So at this stage, you're probably very bored with predictions, but I'm going to give a different take on the Joshua versus Dubois prediction. I'm not going to discuss the tactics as much as how Daniel Dubois can win with mindset alone. As you see by the title, Daniel Dubois needs to become Mike Tyson. Now, what do I mean by this? Why would I bring Mike Tyson into the equation of how Daniel Dubois can beat Anthony Joshua? Well, I'm going to let you decide whether I'm right or I'm wrong. So make sure to leave your comments on this subject and this perspective that I'm going to bring up right now. Mike Tyson, ferocious mindset, sure, fast, talented, and all the rest of it, but at his peak, he had a ferocious mindset. Now I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer this question. If Mike Tyson, in his prime, had the mindset that he had, and he has, and it was put into Daniel Dubois' body, so what this means is, Mike Tyson's mindset is now in Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is going to fight the same. He's going to have the same speed. He's going to have the same power. He's going to have the same attributes and assets. If Mike Tyson's mind and relentless ruthlessness as a fighter was placed in Daniel Dubois, would he beat Joshua? I believe he would. Now, why is this important? Why is this distinction a distinction that I'm going to elaborate on? Because if Daniel Dubois goes out in the first round with the Mike Tyson mindset, completely fearless and ruthless, he will take out Joshua within 3 rounds, probably within the first round. Now, I know a lot of people who may support Joshua may say this is ludicrous, so now I'm going to elaborate on why I've arrived at this conclusion. And it really is an undisputed point. Joshua recently has been fighting on the back foot. He will be on the back foot in round 1. Joshua will not be aiming to be super aggressive in the first round. This gives Daniel Dubois the opportunity to have that Mike Tyson aggression and ruthlessness and just take him out. Joshua is going to want a few rounds to settle. He fights on the back foot for the early parts of rounds unless he sees a clear-cut angle. Now, the biggest problem for Dubois is Joshua is a bully. Joshua is a unit. When you look at the physique of Joshua, it's very intimidating. Dubois needs to be fearless. It's easier said than done. Joshua as a unit is a very intimidating person. We saw Joseph Parker freeze in front of Joshua. If Dubois cannot be intimidated by the physical specimen that is Joshua, and he goes for that ruthless Tyson approach, Joshua is done, because Joshua will start on the back foot, and if you take him out before he can download information on you and get his shots off, he won't even be in the fight. Easier said than done, but this is my take. Dubois needs to become Mike Tyson. Dubois needs to be a lion and not be intimidated at all by the size of Joshua. Easier said than done, but very, very, very possible. The problem for Dubois is if he doesn't get him out quick, Joshua will learn to fight off that back foot and he will start coming forward and he will measure him with shots. Dubois cannot allow Joshua to get comfortable on the back foot because he will then start coming forward at some stage. As it was pointed out, Dubois doesn't have the best lateral movement, so this will spell all kinds of trouble for Dubois, so Dubois just needs to get in there and wipe out Joshua. Joshua will not be as effective counterpunching in the first round, but as the rounds progress, he will. What do you think on this? A lot to digest, so make sure to leave your comments and give your predictions and your thoughts on Dubois channeling the Mike Tyson energy. Remember, Joshua will be on the back foot in the first round, but he won't stay on the back foot. So Dubois has an opportunity here, but will he take it?